How to clean your brush from solvent-based paints or shellac-based paints. Get a piece of paper. This is from Amazon deliveries.
Many Amazon deliveries.
Grab your brush and get all of the paint off as much as you can.
I think I need to buy more things. You need more paper.
I have paper. Get yourself a few jars that can seal on the top. I have used them before and my system goes like this. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4. I open them all without shaking them. I take number 2 and throw most of it on number 1. Number 3 to number 2. Number 4 to number 3. And number 4 gets a fresh methylated spirits or white spirits, depending on what's the paint that your brush has. And I fill it up. Take your brush, throw it in, let it soak for 5 to 10 minutes.
A few moments later.
After 5 to 10 minutes, we drain it as much as possible. You can already see that it is getting cleaner. And going back to our paper, you drain it.
So although there's still a lot on there, it's more diluted than what was there before. Amazing how it keeps coming.
It's amazing until the end, you will see.
And this doesn't harm the brush doing this movement?
No. That's why you need to get a good quality one. Not just because of the finish, but also so that you won't lose the filaments. Let's go back. Jar number 2. Apparently this is cleaner than the first one. And so on. Drain it and repeat.
You can turn it over easily here because you're on a surface that you don't need to care about yet.
Well, you don't do this next to your sofa, do you? Jar numero 3. And back to the paper.
You see the dilution?
Almost clean now. Let's do the last bit. Jar numero 4. Because this is clean, you can go more crazy here. This is your last chance.
And this is particularly for solvent-based paints, or this is just...
This is methylated spirits, which is for shellac-based products or some other lacquers and stuff like that. Your tin will tell you which one to use. Methylated spirits or white spirits. The process is the same. You close the lids and you're able to store them. Once this is filled up, you take the lid off. You leave it in a non-sunny spot where it is protected from the rain and the elements. You let it dry completely and then you're able to throw away the jar or throw away the content and reuse the jar.
Just needs to dry out, evaporate and dry out.
We're not done yet. 2 more steps before we end this. You see now it's clean. Almost.
Flip the end of that over to show the start. Yeah, thick paint to a total rinse.
Now follow me. Follow me for the next step. What?
This is funny. Just come here.
You come to your sink, soap, and you start washing it. A little bit of water, more soap. You can also let it sit on soapy water if it's too bad.
If it's real hair, what about shampoo?
Ah, actually I never thought of that. Warm water, rinse it off. What do you think? Does it look clean enough?
What colour was it originally?
That.
Yes,
Hasn't
exactly.
changed.
Just for our viewers, it's not a black brush
Ah, yeah, no.
with white.
Now, if you have one of these, I totally recommend to get one. If you don't, that's fine. You brush your filaments, clean. Let it air dry for a few hours.
You can see we've been painting a few things.
And there's one more last very important step. And the last step is basically this. Never ever throw these away, because this is designed to keep your brush nicely stored wherever you store it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.